Hello gents, I've now got the final update before the final reveal. The final update before the final reveal of my airfix 172nd scale Nakajma b5n2 Kate torpedo bomber and high level, low level and torpedo bomber. Before I do the usual update, usual business of before I do the update and before I do shout outs, before I do the usual business of shout outs and the update, as I said in the last video, like I said in the valve video in my last video, which is on the update, which is the first part of the valve update, I will be doing this part. This part's going to be the aircraft, showing it as it is, and then I'll do a second part showing it all painted up and possibly even all fully glossed up, and then of course I'll merge the two video. I'll merge this video and this part of this video, this first part of this video, the second part, which will be the next video, and the second part of the valve together, so that I can, yeah. So yeah, with that out, I'll merge it together so it's all one video, both videos. So it's all one. So they're all one video. Well, they're all one video, but they're two separate videos, if that makes sense. Right. Basically, the usual business of shout outs to basic Model Processing to Lenny, Basic Modeling Rob, Aaron Newlands, Alex Modeling, Atomic Dog 32 Brian, Cledo 1 Lewis, Michael Moores again, Gary, Shane Highland, Armour Empire, Mark O'Neill of Armour Empire, Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Warren Blanche, Waterloo 745 Pete, Waterloo 745 John, Lon 757 Pete, Daz Guy and Spartak, Ramblers 69 Tom, Callum Wilding, Total Transport, Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, Mr. Mosquito, Mr. Airfix Freak, Mr. Mosquito WS, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, The Child Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Hobby Modeler, Mr. Great Models, do look forward to your next video, Paul Marsh, Engineering Dartside, Mazvivi, Steve Mottram, Dan Ely Modelling, Joshy Bob and Yang Panzer 1944, Facebook shouts, Dan, Marion, Ellie, Media, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Haley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Andrew, Gavin, George, Tom, John, Joe, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Louis, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, miss you, Nico and Charlotte. Charlotte, sorry I missed you thank you for speaking to me 2 weeks ago, not last week, the week before. Sorry I missed you last week, and hopefully I'll speak to you next week, this coming week, next week, which is basically this week as of tomorrow. But yeah, enough of that. Anyway, got to show you the Kate. And you shouldn't hear my low battery alarm go off, gents, because I've got her plugged in. Right, gents, here we have the b5n2 Kate torpedo. The b5n2 Kate. As you can probably see, she's now like the valve. She's also in her bare metal duralumin bare metal undercoat / primer. That's pretty much for the bulk of the fuselage. That's pretty much all of the fuselage and the tailplane. The only parts I've actually painted as such, are the propeller, the engine cowling, satin black, the prop and the propeller shut, and the prop boss, and the propeller counterweight. I've retouched up the interior here and there. Obviously, because what I did actually paint the canopy underneath this bare metal coat. I painted the canopy in forest green to give the internal colour. So yeah, so I've got the internal colour. I've got the external in the aircraft in bare metal, and I've got the engine cowling in satin black, and the prop blades painted in wood. They still need to be obviously painted in silver, but yeah, she's getting there. Like I say, so yeah, so like I say, and like the Kate, like the Val, I did have to paint it a few times just to get rid of any potential streaks of the oil content in the paint, of the oil content in the paint pigments. So yeah, I think I've ironed that out best I can. But like I say, not that it really matters, because after the second part of this video, you'll see it completely in paint, completely in top coat, and completely in its top coat. And of course, this is unlike the Val. This has got a the color on this. To go on this, you've got a hemp color. You've got a hemp color to go on first, and then it's got the dark green, the US light green or dark green on top of it. On top of that, so yeah, I've that's basically what's all. So yeah, that's the Val for now. Kate for now. Like I say, I'll come with the second part. Like I say, you'll see the second part in a few seconds. For you, it'll be a few seconds. For me, it'll be a week or two. So yeah, I'm just gonna now go off and paint the. I'm just now gonna go off and paint the Val. I'm gonna now paint. So yeah, that's it for this part. Like I say, the second part will be. You'll see the second part. You'll see me again shortly. For you, it'll be shortly. For me, it'll be a week or two. It'll be a week or two. It'll be a week or two. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for now. So see you in a few seconds. All right. Bye. Hello gentlemen, me again. I've now got the second and final part of the update on my airfix 1/32 scale, 1/72 scale, 1/72 scale. I've now got the second part. Hello gents, I'm back. Hello gents, I'm back. Now got the second part, the fully painted section for you on the second part of my final I'm back. Hi gents, I'm back. I've now got the fully painted Kate airfix Nakajma b5n2 Kate to show you. Like I say, and so yeah, so I'll just cut the chat and get down you to the model. Here she is, gents. Here's the Nakajma b5n2 Kate bomber. So yeah, since I shot the last part a few months ago, as you can probably see, she's now painted. She's now fully painted. And I'll go through the colours with you now. Painting. The colours I used for this particular colour scheme this particular skeleton is I used Humber acrylic matte 1/6 homegrown acrylic 8 homegrown acrylic matte one homegrown acrylic satin 168 hemp hemp 168 hemp all over the initially all over the wings, over the wing, the fuselage sides down to the wings, over on the wings, down the fuselage to the tail, down to the tail, and on the canopies, and on the canopy, and then on the separate canopy sections, and on the other side of the fuselage as well, and the other wing, and the other tail section, and the other side of the tail, the tail planes as well. I used the 1/6. You can see the wings better and the tail, and obviously I did do the underside in 168 hemp as well. The inside the wheel wells I painted in the wheel wells I painted inside duralumin, same colour in duralumin, same colour as the undercoat of the undercoat of the aircraft and I pretty much did that all the way down. The landing gear legs I painted, the outside the landing gear legs I initially painted in hemp, and obviously I painted the wheel hub, the outside wheel hub in hemp on both sides. The inside the wheel hubs I painted in the inside the wheel hubs I initially inside the wheel hubs I initially painted. I initially painted the inside the wheel hub in hemp. Not in hemp, in silver, in aluminium, and same on the other side. And I also painted the wheel legs, the wheel strut legs in aluminium, in aluminium as well. And I painted the front propeller in silver. The rear of the propeller I painted in wood. The rear of the propeller I painted in wood black. The rear of the propeller I painted in wood black, and on the underside wood black as well. And the propeller on the underneath the wood black as well. And then, of course, as you can probably see, on the top side, I painted the wing. I put the camouflage pattern on the top of the wing. The camouflage. This was done with Humbrol acrylic. 116 US dark green on both sides of the wing, the tail planes, and the fuselage halves as well. And the fuselage halves, So yeah. And then the only, and like I say, other than the, and then the only other, and then like I say, the machine gun was done. And like I say, I did the machine gun when those things being taken. And then the only other thing I did, on the last bit I did painting wise was I did the propeller. So I did the engine cowling in matte black, in satin black. So yeah, that's the rundown of the so yeah, that's the rundown of the painting on the Kate. So yeah, that's the rundown of the painting on the Kate, gents. Yeah, like I say, the paint went, and then of course the paint laid, because I gave it that primer, the paint laid down really, really well. No problems whatsoever. So yeah, that's it for the update on the Val. That's it really for the update on the Kate. That's it for the update on the Kate. Now, and like I said, the only other thing I did was glossing. So yeah, I'll just give you a few more minutes to look at the Val, at the Kate rather. So yeah, that's it for the update on the Kate. Jan. So yeah, let's just readjust the lights. So yeah, that's it for the update on the Kate now, gents. Yeah, so like I say, like the Val, so all that remains to be done now on the Kate is I just need to put the decals on. I need to put the decals on and then I need to put the decals on and then redo the I need to put the Kate the decals on and I need to put the decals on and the decals on, seal the decals in, and then put the matte coat on. And then the only thing I need to do with the Kate that I don't have to do with the Val is I have to fit the bomb racks to the Kate. So once I put the decals on and fitted the bomb racks, then then obviously the Kate will be done. So yeah, and also I don't know when that video will be, but till then, get paint on your hands, get paint on your hands, paint on your get paint on your hands and face, glue on your hands and face. Don't annoy parents, be good for them. Stay safe, be happy, have fun, and enjoy. Stay safe, be happy, have fun, and enjoy modelling. Until the next video, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, bye, gentlemen. Bye, gents. Bye, gents. Bye. Bye, gentlemen. Bye.